What is going on, guys? Welcome to the first ever episode of Industry Unplugged, a podcast where we're going to be sitting down with industry professionals, talking about opportunities for artists, marketing plans, pretty much everything that you guys as artists need to get ahead in the industry. Today, I'm so excited. We have one of my favorite people to work with. We have Gio from Urban Anatomy and Visions. We're going to be talking about artist growth and branding today, something that he is absolutely fantastic at. Welcome, Gio.
It's a deal, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. You know, we got off to a little bit of a late start today, but
Be like that.
you
It's
know.
cool. It's cool.
So break it down for those who don't know. What do you do? Who are you? You know, everything like that. Give them the rundown.
So I'm Gio. You feel me? I'm 25 years old. I got a clothing brand, Visions Attire. I started that when I was 16, back in high school, and then Urban Anatomy. That's what, like, my media production / marketing company. Yeah, bro. Swear, I kind of got into like fashion art at a young age, and just like, yeah, bro, I love this shit. I swear, that's what I could say.
And what convinced you to like really? Because I know you had the clothing right before the media. What convinced you to be?
Bro, so like a lot of people don't know is like when I was a kid, I can't like probably like 8th, 9th grade, I had a graphic page on my phone. Like I was making edits on my phone, sports edits. You feel me? I had Snoop Dogg repost my stuff on Instagram, like actual posts, didn't tag me. But then I had like a bunch of other NFL, NBA guys like posting my stuff, and I had my account like smacking, but kind of just got to the point where it's like I didn't really know what I was doing it for anymore, like, you know. So I stopped. But then that kind of opened up the lane for when I started doing Visions Attire back in high school and shit. Like I started using the computer, and Photoshop was just like second nature because I already had that. You know what I mean? And it was just, I started looking on YouTube tutorials and then just playing around with it, and yeah.
Just went from there.
Facts.
Well, first thing that I want to talk about, you know, on this episode again is going to be, you know, we're focusing on how artists can kind of market themselves, brand themselves, which I think, especially in the city, is one of the most, I guess, underrated things or most overlooked things, however you want to say it. But you have done so good, especially with Visions, you know, and also with Shum marketing. Like, first off, everybody I see always has a Visions hoodie on. Everywhere I go, I see at least somebody with a Visions hoodie on. There's not many other brands. I mean, You Dig. I feel like You Dig is pretty much everywhere, but there's not a lot of local brands where you can go to any part of the city and you're going to see people wearing them. So
Facts. How
did you, for the clothing brand first, you know, how did you get so good at marketing, or how did you find your niche for it?
I'm gonna say, like, just cause like just making stuff that I like, you know what I'm saying? And this, like, having a brand is so much like making music, you feel me? Especially because I work with both, like, I peep it. And it's like, bro, I'm making stuff that I like, literally. And stuff that the people around me like. You feel me? If I'm asking anybody for advice, it's not even other designers or anything. It's like the guys. Like, you feel me? If I'm just around, hey, bro, what you think of this? You know what I'm saying? Because I know if I like it and they like it, and bro like it too, it's like, yeah, that's gonna be fire. Because the people around me also are gonna keep it real with me. If I make some shit and it's ass, they tell me, yeah, I'm not really feeling that one. But like, not on some hating shit, because they're gonna say, why are they not really feeling that one? Yeah. And then it's up to you. Like, it's okay to make stuff that not everybody's gonna like everything. Just because someone says that's ass or to change it, that doesn't mean change it, but understand it. Because then you're starting to understand the types of people that like what they like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you listen to a artist's album, you're gonna like maybe 80% of the songs. Maybe them 20% of the songs wasn't for people of your demographic, for real. Maybe it was, that song was for the shorties, and the other 80% was for you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think that's huge too, because a lot of people, I think, I don't even know what you say. Is it echo chamber or like yes men? But it's like, even when you're not on yet, like a lot of people only ask advice or critiques from people that they know are going to be positive about it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it's a lot easier to go to somebody who you know is always going to be hyped on something and be like, do you like this, versus somebody who you know is particular or might say, you know, I don't like this or it's trash.
Yeah.
So I think the ease of just being able to hear yes or like it's cool, I think that has opened a lot of people up to just drop music that they shouldn't be dropping.
And people be afraid of the truth too, though. But you know, like like you said, bro, people just be like yes man and comfortable with that around them. But that's like the thing is like comfortability. It's like an artist, like okay, an artist not going on a retreat. It's them few that it's like okay, it's what 3-4 retreats in a row, and the artist is, oh yeah, I'm coming to the next one. I'm coming to the next one, and it's like, you feel me? It's that thought in their mind. They genuinely feel like they might probably are gonna slide to the next one, but when it comes to that time, it's like, bro, they're comfortable not sliding to the next one and just like hoping to get there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a lot of people are just comfortable with like almost or one day. You know what I'm saying?
Is that what you think really like, because I know you in real life and I'm very similar. Like I don't like waiting. I'm really, really bad. If I got an idea, I might have an idea for something and it might be 6 months until it comes out. But like once I have the idea, I'm every night and day plotting on it. Like, do you think your taking action with everything has been one of the big things that helped push you or help make you, you know what I'm saying, more known in the city? I
feel like it's that, but it also affected me negatively too, because someone like me that is hands in so many pots is a master at nothing. You feel me? When there's motherfuckers in the city that like don't do shit, but, and I'm not even gonna say anybody, but like if they strictly only do videos, it's like, bro, your videos damn well better be the best, because I know motherfuckers like Eback who got fire ass videos but make music too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
He can engineer crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
And he can sing crazy.
You know, so it's like yeah, bro. There's certain motherfuckers, but then people are gifted, bro. Like Eback, you know what I'm saying? Videos crazy as hell, and then even down to motherfuckers like me, you know what I'm saying? Got a brand, focusing on these other things, but also just able to do that. It's like I don't know if I only did videos or if I only did clothes, that shit might be even further. But you know, I use it to kind of counterbalance each other. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like. I'm not gonna say I don't care for the video stuff, but like I'm not. Like, I don't know, my heart probably isn't in it as it was 5 years ago when I first picked the camera up, but like it still is in the clothes, and I use the camera to get further with the clothes and progress, you know what I'm saying, with the clothes, because like, yeah.
So is that, because I do that as well, and I think that's really good, a good thing for artists. Like, I feel in today's day and age, every artist should know how to at least engineer a song. Like, you don't have to know how to do what I do, but you should at least be able to pull Pro Tools or FL or whatever you pull up and be able to record yourself. But that's, I don't know, like the having multiple, that's been the biggest thing for me as far as branding myself, is having, it's not just a place where you can come record a song. You can record a song, but you can get beats done. You can get a mic tap done. You can get a hot seat interview done. You can, you know, lock in, come on a retreat. And it's like, even people that just work with me, one of my favorite things is just helping people out, like loyal customers, guys that come to me all the time. Bro, you could call me and just ask me, how do I upload this? Or can you help me with this? Can you help me get my cover art right? Or get, I didn't know that I have a rectangle image and I need to make it a square. Can you resize it or whatever? It's like stuff like that has been so helpful for me for building a bigger customer base, and in the case of artists, like building more fans.
Facts.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because if you're like Chamberlain, he's learning to engineer right now, and I keep telling him, bro, like this is gonna take you up even another level, because now they're gonna get in the studio with you just because they want to record a song, because they got a song to record. But then when they feel your energy, oh, you make
it's going to take it
too.
To a different,
exactly. And now you're getting collabs with artists that you may never even have met before, never worked with before.
Wouldn't even have imagined being in that situation to be able to even do that. Facts.
I think that's huge for artists too. And again, like I said, like every artist should know how to engineer. Every artist should at least know. You don't need to know to be a producer, but you should at least know what drums are. Like,
I think you should have a general understanding of it all. Exactly. Like, I'm not gonna say like be able to even, you know, fully mix and master this or that, but like at least understanding. People just be getting into shit and having no idea about the general basis of nothing. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like the basic, the like all right, I used to wrestle back in the day. Every real deal wrestler will tell you, when you're in practice, you're not practicing no crazy ass moves. You know what I'm saying? Like you're doing straight, like, okay, boom. I take you down, get up. You take me down, get up. I take you down, get up, vice versa. It's you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you're working on the basics, the shit you know is gonna happen in every single match. You feel me? Mm-hmm. You're not working on the XYZ, the extracurricular, that stuff will come over time. But you feel me? If you're putting in enough work on the basic stuff consistently, you're gonna get there in anything.
And even once, because it's like, especially in Pittsburgh and other small cities across, you know, the world and everything, but it's like, I think a lot of people don't realize that once you get out of your city, once you get really like to the big leagues, right? Like when we go to Atlanta, when we go to LA, everything like that, bro, the artists know how to do everything. Mm-hmm. They're very, very educated.
Facts.
Like they know what an EQ does. They know what reverb and delay and what their auto-tune settings are. They all know that. And I think a lot of people in smaller cities, you might get comfortable not knowing it, because I don't need to know right here. But like when you go to those rooms, when you level up and you get into those rooms, they're gonna look at you like a clown.
Yeah.
If
how don't you know what that is?
The producer's building the beat and you go, put some 808 on it, and he's like, the only thing that it has right now is an 808 and piano. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, you don't even know the basics. But that's one of those things where it's like, it seems, I feel like a lot of people, you can look past it in small areas, because it's like, my producer will take care of it, my engineer will take care of it. But like, bro, that's part of
I feel like that's why I feel like, all right, if you're giving something 100%, you're gonna either get there or God has said this isn't your time yet. You feel me? And not saying that you won't get there, but just right now it isn't that. And I feel like if that's the reason that you haven't been allowed to get to that next step, if you don't know what the fuck anything is with this shit. You know why? Because you walk into a label meeting and they're gonna, if they ask you these questions and they know, all right, about even the production level or even the marketing level, when they're saying these words and these terms and these phrases and you don't know what it is, you're going to get finessed. Like they're going to take advantage of you so bad. Like you gotta
don't think that they're looking for your best interest.
No,
bro. They're trying to make money. That's all they care about is making money.
So it's like if you don't know what the hell's going on, but the beauty of it is, if you know what's going on so good to the point to where you don't even need them, you're more of an asset, because they're gonna make way more bread off you, for one, and for two, they're not going to be able to finesse you. If you got the right people in your corner, and they're not going to be able to finesse you at all, because you're going to have the leverage on them.
And speaking of label meetings and everything like that, you know, Shum, obviously like the biggest star, I would say, in the city right now.
Oh yeah.
He signed the distro deal. We allowed to talk about that?
Yeah. Swear. His deal's about to be up. Swear. So.
But what was the process of going from, you know, having the buzz in the city to getting to where he is now? Because I know obviously like Gen 3 came out and that was a big hit, but like you guys capitalized on that so well. The t-shirts, the EBT cards, I think was probably one of the craziest marketing things.
Swear.
But I think a lot of people either choose full internet campaigns, which I don't see really working too well, because if you're not using the right it has to be the right platforms. It can't just be some random app or you know what I'm saying, IG page, vlog type thing, and that doesn't work. Then there's the people that just do street. That doesn't always work either, because you're stuck in the streets of your city or go here or go there. But you guys really did a good job of the internet and the taking it to the street. So what was the thought process behind setting all of that up?
Bro, it's all about balance, because like, okay, back in the day, 2K, right? You play 2K, my player?
I never played.
All right, well look, you got my career, the games where you're in the NBA playing other NBA players, the computer though, and then you got my park where you're playing all real people, like with their players, and then you got the rec to where you're playing in a gym 5-on-5 and it's all real people. You feel me? So those are 3 different ones. When you get XP to be able to level up and upgrade your overall or whatever, the fastest way to do it is to balance it out and do a little bit of all of them. Because if you're just doing my park, or if you're just doing my career, you're just doing my rec, you're not gonna be able to advance it fast. It'll hold you back purposefully. But it's the same concept, like literally the same exact concept. Like if you're mixing in a little bit of physical marketing, a little bit of digital marketing, a little bit of ads, and then you're paying some promo pages, it's more digital nowadays, of course.
For sure.
But you know what I'm saying? Like I would say a good budget, if you have a decent budget, 35% physical and like 65% digital makes the most sense in my opinion.
Yeah.
And that's not including anything that me or you's doing unless we're doing the marketing on it. You feel me? Like as far as like engineering, producing, music video or whatever, like those costs aren't even included in that like breakdown that I was saying.
That's
You feel
strictly
me?
for promo.
In my opinion, yeah. Like I would be running ads with a lot of that 65%, but with some of that 65%, I'd fuck around and pay like the promo pages. Like if you got a party song, a Milwaukee type beat or something, like yeah, like I'm paying the Milwaukee blogs, at least 1 or 2 of them. I got to see which ones are really lit, which ones are cracking. But 9 times out of 10, you could fuck around and go on like a universal one that I would say, you feel me? Like your my mixtapes, fucking World Star, Say Cheese, College Kid, one of the more expensive ones, but the ones that if you post it and it's decent music, or not even decent music, you're saying some wild shit or something. Something that's going to catch them. You got a hook. And when I say a hook, I don't mean a music hook. I mean a visual hook or just like an intention grab hook, you know. But you feel me? Yeah, bro. Like one of them universal ones. But I feel like don't even rush into one of them universal ones because what you're going to blow, it depends how much your budget is because what you're going to blow $500 to a band on one post. Run your ads fucking $100 for 50 days.
And another thing too is it's like I feel like, you know, a lot of people want to put their first song out and go straight to Say Cheese. And if you're really like getting money or you're really him or her like that, then it's like that would really be the only time I would even consider saying yes to it. But it's like
Say Cheese taxing
how
now
many
too.
people you see on Say Cheese getting straight clowned in the comments because they go to their page and they got 300 followers.
But I ain't gonna lie though,
You know?
like that's where it starts. You feel me? I feel like almost every single breakthrough that I've ever had in my career on some clothing shit or on some video shit, like, bro, I was getting clowned in some type of way. Facts. Like, you feel me? Like, bro, when we started the brand, I had the entire Montour, like, you know, Montour got like 1,000 kids in it or something. Like, bro, half the kids were really on some fuck them shit, and then half the kids were like, nah, like, we fuck with them. Like, you feel me? Like, we had a whole, like, Twitter war going, and, like, I'm not saying do that by any means, but I'm saying though is just like the community behind it, like, you feel me? The push.
And then still on the top of everything, because I want to get back to that, break down the cash, credit, or debit. Break down the how you marketed that, like that one bar.
Oh
from
yeah,
the one song. Just
and then you got to think like the government shut down, so they took food stamps away. So it was like, yeah, bro, it was like perfect timing. Like bro had the From the Block coming up and shit, and I think all right. So back in the day, this is like 2021. Me and my boy Kel, he had the idea of making Pokemon cards when he was on the music shit. So he had Pokemon cards with the QR code and all that, and we were giving them out. We were traveling everywhere. We were giving them out. So I was like, yeah, bro, we're about to go to New York. Like, we might as well make the EBT cards. So I made the one joint, that access joint, the old EBT cards that aren't even around no more. But then the other side is the newer Pennsylvania one. But it doesn't even really look like the newer Pennsylvania one on the other side. But like, if you really look at the details, it is.
The ones just look like a regular.
Yeah,
mine got flowers on it.
Yeah, it's like flowers, and they got like a building. It looks like almost like the Capitol building and shit. But I think, but yeah, bro, swear. So the other side was more that vibe, but I wanted to put his face on it still too, because as an artist, like, your face. You wanna be able to see. And then it's like this is a little bit off topic, but even on some to the face thing, bro, if you're an artist, if your cover art is not your profile picture, it needs to be your face. Bro. You should not have no black screen unless that's your cover art. You should not have no white screen unless that's your cover art. You shouldn't have no cutout guy unless that's your cover art. I'm not gonna lie. It needs to be
Your
your
face.
face. The people are gonna interact with it way more if it's you. Facts. And if they won't, they will.
While we're on the tangent, as a producer, bro, I'm not most likely even gonna respond to your DM if you don't have a picture, because I assume that it's either a scam or a setup, or you are just clowning. You're not actually gonna book.
Yeah, music video too. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't even want to just. If random is DMing me and you don't even really got music on your page, like, bro, I'm probably
That's
not gonna
wild
answer.
too. Yo, let me get in the session, bro. There's no music on your whole page, bro.
And it's like, bro, I don't care if you got the dollar amount that I kind of usually charge. I don't even want to pull up on that. Like, I only want to work with people who are like
Seriously
really
committed to this.
in art. Like, if I look from outside perspective, yeah, that's an artist. Or that's a musician or whatever the case may be. Like, I don't really care to, unless I'm a part of that mission to create that, and that was talked about already. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know.
But yeah, all right. So then bring it back to the EBT cards and everything like that. You said the Pokemon and is where it all came from.
That's the inspiration behind it. Swear, I just did football cards with this drop. Swear, I don't got any with me, but facts. Next time I see you, I'm gonna have some.
You got them on the digital. We can just pop.
Yeah,
them
facts. I'll send you the files.
There's the cards right there.
Swear.
You see?
But I try to make it like a football card. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like like an old school football card. Just
is it Tops? Is Tops football? Or
that's shit like that. Like, you feel me?
That's heat. And then all right. So while we're on the subject of media and everything like that, what I really wanted to talk about today, because I feel like this is the biggest thing for artists right now. And this is what we were talking about before we started rolling. The changing, just the face of like media for artists now, because you know the music video. I don't want to say the music video is dead, because the music video is not dead. That would make a good time.
Is the music video dead?
The music video is dead. But it's like there's what we were saying. There's not a point to spending your whole budget on a music video in today's day and age, when if you spend all the money on the video, you now can't promote it.
There's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if an artist has a, say, 20-song project dropping, that's a long project nowadays too. But if an artist got a 20-song project dropping, right, you should probably only be shooting 2 to 5 music videos if we're being realistic. You know what I'm saying? But every single song on there should have at least a one take.
Yeah.
Every single song on there should have at least one take.
And I personally don't even think anybody should be releasing a 20-song album. I think that's a terrible idea. But if you are putting a project out, you gotta have visuals. You gotta have visuals for every single song.
I would say at least like 10 to 25% of the project may be a music video or music videos, depending on what your budget is. And the rest of them, bro, like I said, at least a one take. And then a few of them, you really should have like 5 one takes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Fed the God is a great example.
Yes.
Y'all know what song I'm talking about. I can't even think of the song right now.
But it's that.
Exactly. It's that song.
So many visuals for it. It's that super clever song.
You feel me? Yeah, bro. Yeah. And I guarantee, like if you talk to white people in the city, black people in the city, younger people in the city, middle-aged people in the city, is like, I'm not gonna say they know it, but they probably have heard the song at a point in time, even if they don't remember. You heard that fucking song.
And bro, she's not from the city. She's from Houston. This girl, Sunny the rapper I worked with, bro, she is like the prime example. I tell everybody to go to her page, bro. She dropped, this was like probably 2 years ago now. She dropped the song, let's say in October or November. It was Thick. It's a song for thick girls, which already is like off rip. If you want to be a professional artist, this is how you need to approach music. You can't just hop in the booth and start rapping unless you're just freakishly talented. You know what I'm saying? You need to have an idea, because that makes it easier on you as the cameraman. If I tell you the song is called Thick, it's about thick bitches, what do we need for the video, bro?
At least 4.
But you know what we need. It's not like I'm going to pull up and be like, I want a car and I need you need thick bitches. But she dropped the song, say October, November. She pushed that one song until July when she dropped another song. But people could say, oh, you're blowing people out, you're doing too much, it's going to get boring. But it's like, you got to remember, there's so many millions of people on the internet, millions of rappers on the internet. You see it, bro. You might see her video 3 times and swipe right past it and not even stop to consider it. But that 4th time or that 5th time, you see it and it's the same. She's shooting one take. She's going and doing
yeah.
from the block performance and the other freestyle performances, mic tap things. She's doing that song.
And don't feel like you only are limited to that stuff too nowadays. Like I said, it's all about balance and mixing shit in. Like, bro, the Trillers aren't dead. You know what I'm saying? You could shoot yourself a one take. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, if I do it, it's gonna be a little cleaner. But like, if I'm an artist and I'm on a budget, I'm gonna do a few myself and then pay Gio for a few, and then maybe, you know, come down to the Soundgarden and get that shit too. Like, bro, you gotta mix it all in. You can't just do I'm gonna go get a mic tap and then post that same mic tap twice and then the link and then that's over with.
Be upset that nothing happened with it.
You know what I'm saying?
And especially if, like we were talking about earlier, you're not running ads. And that's also the other thing. This doesn't need to be $1,000 ad budget. You know, people definitely get nervous or whatever when you're like talking about Facebook ads and they go, oh, I do Instagram ads, I hit the promote button. No.
Yeah, don't do that.
No, that is not the same thing.
Don't do that unless you're on the computer.
Unless you're on the computer.
You could boost them Johns on the computer. Don't boost them Johns on the phone. But just call us.
Swear.
Call us and they're gonna do better anyway. I'm not gonna lie.
And that's what I try to, like, I'm the one client that I'm working with right now, we're doing $3 a day.
And
you
that's
can't come up with $3 a day, bro. That's all you need.
That's exactly what it needs to be.
And you run the ad for 20 days, 30 days. You're only spending $90, bro, for a 30-day run of an ad.
What I just do, I just ran $360 for 180 days.
Yeah.
What's that? $2 a day.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's 6 months of shit I know. And it was on a universal clip because I was running it for Visions, but I wasn't running it on any clothes.
Just running it to bring awareness.
I was running it on the speed clip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you have something like that, like on some, it doesn't need to be the song specifically, or it doesn't need to be this or that. If you're promoting you as an artist is a business. You feel me? And I think that's where a lot of people got fucked up is like, bro, y'all need to really go start a business, go get an EIN, and go get a bank account, and when you're running these ads, you're going to get money back on all this shit anyway, twice. Because then you get money from the streams it brings and the money the music brings, and then you're writing that shit off.
Yep.
You feel me? It's like,
and two artists, like what I always tell, it's like the funnel. People, like, it's like, bro, like you said, it's a business, bro. This isn't a charity. This isn't for fun. Like, if you really, really want to do, it's a business, bro. So it's like, you run the ad, right? You run that, like you say, the universal ad, just to introduce people to your music. It's got a good hook at the beginning, not song hook, attention grabbing hook. You getting smacked in the face, or if you got a heartbreak song, literally all you got to do is, you've seen the videos. I know you guys seen the videos. Stand outside the door and have a girl just throw flowers in your face and slam the door. You turn to the camera, start rapping.
Facts.
That's a hook right there for a heart. It's gonna make people stop and look. You run one of those 30 days, 60, 90 days, whatever. As people start to watch this and they get into it, you can take this with the Facebook ads, all the people that watch 50% or more of your video, and you start running your daily ads to them. Everything that you post on Instagram, your fit checks in the studio, as you should be posting, because it's your job to be an artist. You take those, bro, put $1 on them, put $2 on them every single day, and just keep doing it so that you warm people up, so that they, like, the first time they see you, unless you are the greatest fucking rapper alive, they don't care who you are. Second time, they're not going to. They say it takes 7 to 12 touches for somebody to actually even remember that they saw you.
Facts.
So they got to see you 7 times before they even consider you.
They say it's 7 times before. You should run the same ad 7 times to the same person before they're likely to interact with it once. Like, you feel me? So you got to keep shoving it in their face. Like,
don't be afraid of that.
You gotta make them see it. Because I'm going to be honest, if someone sees my shit, whether it's a video, whether it's some clothes, bro, I don't give a fuck if you don't like it. Like, I'd rather you like it, but I don't care.
But what's so great about the Facebook ads is if they don't like it, Facebook stops showing it to
Real
them.
shit.
If it shows them to them 3 times and they just keep, I don't stop showing me this, you're not going to get them in there anymore. It's smart enough to figure it out. But that's, I think, probably one of the biggest things. Like,
people are not adapting with technology.
Yeah.
It's like, bro,
and
this shit's always moving.
Is so weird because it's like, notorious for not adapting to technology. Like, bro, look at record labels. Look how outdated record labels are. They still don't even know what's happening in the industry, which is why so many artists are going independent or signing the distro deal, using all the opportunities that come with that.
Well, they got so many labels got the stigma of they've done fuck so many people over too, though. You feel me? And it's like nowadays, and then nowadays TikTok's paying more than the labels.
So a producer and the Spotify. Just telling me about that the other day. He said he releases an album every single week, instrumental album every week, just to keep running it behind like brain rock clips.
Who said that? Quay?
Behind that. Oh yeah.
I helped him put on that back on Island Avenue. My boy Quay still on it too.
Bro, snapping. I was like, bro, are you kidding me?
Hell yeah.
You could make this in the morning. I could do this in the morning.
Not real shit.
Like, but again, I think just to get back to specifically for like rappers and singers, like the one takes, bro. Like the quick hook, no intro, bro. I don't want to see, no offense, I don't want to see who shot the music video. I don't want to see what the rapper's name is. I don't want to see what the song name is.
That shit in a music video too, that shit, of course, is in the video. But like, bro, the artist is posting the first 15 seconds for whatever reason. That's for me to post. Yeah. Let me post that in a couple days.
The artist should be posting the music video right when you start rapping.
Yes, it should be the best 15 seconds, 10 seconds. The one that's going to make them go like, damn, what did he say? I didn't even go to the whole thing. I need to hear what the fuck he said.
For the most part, you got 3 seconds before they swipe away. That's what
unless they recognize you. Because once they get to that point, like I'll say Speed, for example, for whatever reason, him, Kai Cenat, like a lot of them streamers and content people right now, when they see them, whoever, they gotta hear what the fuck they had to say. They gotta see what they're doing right now. They're always doing something different. Like, I don't know what it is, but like once you get it to that point, like, yeah, bro. Like I'll say like even L-Jack, L-Jack in the city, he make music and shit, and where he really thrive is the content. If it's gonna get to the point to where people in the city, when they see L-Jack, when they see like motherfuckers like Lone Stars, a lot of them content people, they're gonna stop because they just gotta see Trey Swerve. You feel me? They're gonna have to hold on. What's he? He's always doing something different. What is he doing? You feel me? So if you as an artist are doing your job correctly and pushing your content, it'll get to that point. You just gotta be enough times in their face, but don't burn them out at the same time. You gotta study the algorithm and really understand when you should be posting this and that. And a lot of artists complain to where, it's too hard, there's too much to manage as an artist. Well, then being an artist isn't for you. You need to hire somebody. You feel me? Call Smiiles, and
that's an excuse that I don't accept, is when somebody will tell me I don't have time to do. I just want to make the music. Then this isn't for you, because you don't get a manager until, bro, I'm so busy in the studio
until you
with features in this.
Yeah,
bro,
literally.
Because as a manager, what am I gonna do? You're not getting booked. You're not getting features. You're not getting. Where do I get paid at? And I'm not gonna take money up front because that's just being an asshole. Yeah. So I gotta take a percentage. But if there's what's 15% of zero? Who cares?
Yeah, real
so
shit.
It's like you should handle all that yourself. And again, like you were saying, being consistent with everything. But the one takes are where it's so important, because you can shoot. Bro, you could shoot if you really put your mind to it. You grab a cameraman, grab your homie, grab somebody.
You can shoot 21 takes in an hour.
You could shoot 21. How long is the song? Say the song is 2 minutes long. You run that back to back. So in an hour, 30. If you back to back at 31 takes in an hour, bro,
no breaks, boom, same low,
keep
boom,
going,
boom,
change,
boom.
change
Come
the
on,
fit, change a different wall. You're facing here, now we're facing here, bro. That's all that it is. And like, that's the consistency, not posting the same mic tap, the same live from the garden over and over and over.
But on some real shit too. All right, you get a live from the garden, say the song's 2 minutes. Break that shit down 4 times.
Swear.
Or actually, shit, bro, break that shit down 8 times, bro. 15-second clips. Post all 8 on TikTok. And then post the one that performed the best on Instagram. TikTok and YouTube Shorts, you spam. Instagram, a little bit of aesthetic, you feel me? A little spam here and there, but
it's almost
mostly
like Instagram is the professional resume, and YouTube and TikTok is kind of like the testing grounds where you can put 30 clips up and it's not gonna matter. People aren't gonna be completely shot out like, oh, bro, here we go.
Real shit.
But even with Instagram, man, I post every day. I post for the Soundgarden at least every single day.
But I know content creators in the city, and I'm not knocking them because they doing their thing. But I know content creators in the city that's posting 10 times a day.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
Crazy.
Like, shout out Georgie, bro. She about to go on another 31-day run, literally starting December 1st today. Bro, like, her page just got shut down at 60K. Bro, she just got fucking 4.5K in like 9 days.
Wild.
But she's posting fucking 15, 30 times a day. But like some of these clips are going silently, or not even silently, but like on the low, $250,000, motherfucking 300,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just like boom, boom. But that goes to show, bro, people are so worried about themselves. Bro, don't worry about what people think, or they'll unfollow you if they give a fuck that bad, bro.
Yeah.
They're not gonna do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? Just post. If you got the content, keep posting. Let that shit fly, but schedule and be smart about it. You feel me? We're about to go to Houston in 3 days. Bro, we're about to be able to post clips for months. You know what I'm saying? These artists don't gotta post all the, they're going to have content that they could collab with right then and there. But if they give it another month, 2 months, 3 months, they could post it again. And if I were you, I would whenever them songs drop. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got footage of you in the studio when I was recording the song right here. I'm going to go post the song right here, content behind the scenes while I'm dropping it while in that area. Like, people you just got to be smart about what you got. Don't just like let everything go at once. You got to give it to them in doses. Like I said in the beginning, it's all about balance, really. You know what I mean? Whether that's your budget, your content, or whatever.
That's what's up. I thank you so much for coming in, bro. We're about to wrap it up. I think the camera might be dying soon, but thank you so much for coming in and talking, man. You got any final?
Man, appreciate you having me.
For sure.
Man, shout out Soundgarden, shout out Visions Attire, shout out Urban Anatomy. You feel me?
All right, we'll see you guys next week. We got a super special guest, too. This is going to be shot down in Houston. I can't wait. Thank you so much, man. Let's get it.